Hello iPOLPO users. I am going to show you how to navigate on our iPOLPO website using both your Mac or PC. It's quite easy. You want to go to Google or any search site that you may be using and type in www.ipolpo.com. That's IPOLPO. And on my computer, it just pops up as the first option. iPOLPO stands for I, the octopus in Italian. Why we chose the octopus is because it's got a camera-like eye and we're a photo app. And also the many arms of the octopus are the endless amounts of selfie sticks and angles and distances that you have now available to you to get the best selfies of yourself. That was the concept behind it. But here we are on our main page. It's our logo, our name up here, and then you see our menu cutting across the top here. Best way to find out how to work our site is to click on the how it works. And this will take you to a drop down scroll, which gives you ideas of what you can photo. For example, sailing photos. Sailors would love to get their photos because you can never get shots of your sailboat in the middle of the bay unless you hire somebody or go out in a dinghy, which when it's a windy day you probably don't want to do. Rock climbers, same thing. If you see someone rock climbing, take their photo. They might love to get that photo so that they could post it. Rock concerts, kayakers, any water sports really, traffic jams, any races like triathlons or cycling races. Also great for news events or police incidents. Anytime you see something that may be a developing news story, take photos and upload them. The news agencies around the world would love to get uncensored photos from the people in the places without having to deploy their own photographers and maybe miss the news story altogether. And this way you can make money while you sell your photos to the various news agencies around the world. And take photos of tourists in your neighborhood. Do you live in Paris? Great. Eiffel Tower visiting photos would be better than selfies. I don't know if that made sense, but okay, it shows you an explanation step by step. If you are finding photos, just follow those steps. Let us know if you have any questions about that. And then if you scroll further, it shows you how you can sell and upload your photos. It gives you also a step-by-step guide. And yes, the more you upload your photos, the more chances you have to sell, because the more product you have up there, the better chance of somebody wanting to buy your photos. So we're going to go to the main page, which is the Find Photos page. This is your home page. There's 3 major blocks in this. The one on the right hand side, pretty simple to understand. It's our Twitter feed. We're on it daily. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them on Twitter and we will get back to you within 24 hours. It's a great place to interact with us. We also have Instagram, which shows you photos that may inspire you or give you other ideas of what you may post so that you make money on iPOLPO. LinkedIn and Facebook, also 2 media outlets that we are on. The middle box is a world map. Now we're situated in Vancouver on the west coast of Canada, and that's where most of the pins are focused on, because that's where most of our users are and where most photo uploads have happened. If you zoom out, you can see we have across Canada, in the States, all the way down to Florida users. We have users in Brazil, across Europe, Tunisia, in India, and some of the other places which are a little more difficult to see, but I know we have a user in New Zealand. There you are. If you zoom in and out of the map, just because it's a round Earth, obviously the geotags work better if you are closer to the location than looking at it as a world map. So here's 31 photos in New Zealand. If I click on the pin, it shows me the images, the price, what the photographer is asking for them. I can scroll up and down to view all of them. And if I like a photo and I want to see a bigger image, I just click on that and I look to see what it is. It is protected by copyright, a copy watermark of the orange octopi. So unless you buy it for the price quoted, the octopi are going to be on it. And also up in the right hand corner, you will see it stamped with the exact date and exact time to the second, which is when this photo was taken. So it's really great for news photographers, media outlets, if they're trying to see what a situation may be in a specific spot at a specific time. This is a really great venue or app, website to use to photo share. So I'm gonna zoom out of the middle box here and go back to Vancouver, because that's where most of that, there's been over 10,000 photos here uploaded in that area, and that's overwhelming if you want to just scroll one by one to see what has been photographed here. But let's say you're interested in a specific event. We've just had the Duke and Duchess come visit Vancouver, and so let's say we want to search to see if anyone's taken their photos during their visit. So their visit happened on, so that's what you use this left-hand box here for. You can really narrow down your search, not just by the location, which is available now, but let's say you want to just focus on the Duke and Duchess visiting, which was the weekend of the 24th of September. So we're going to go on to the Friday of September 23rd. And that's the date, and we want to start nice and early. So scroll up and down to choose your time. So we're going to do 8 a.m. That's done. But you can do it to the minute or second. Let's say you're running a race and you know exactly what time you cross the finish line. You want to see if anyone's taken your photo. You click on the exact second and time of when you cross that finish line to see if anyone's taken any photos of you. So that's the start search, and we're going to enter the search end time parameters as well. So September 23rd was our start, and they were here, I think, till the 27th of September. We're going to leave it till midnight, and we're going to press the search key. Now, it seems like nothing happens, but please click on the map and zoom in. And most of the pins have disappeared here. You can zoom in a little bit more. And as you can see, the pins are more sparse. There's 116 here, 21, 2 pins here. So let's click up here. Let's see where that is first of all. And we're going to click on the map. Just zoom in what the location is. Fort St. John's, 2 pins there. Let's click on those. And what are those photos of? That looks like it's a rose. So these clearly are test photos, computer and a rose. So that is not our royal couple. I'm going to zoom out again. Okay, let's see what we have. This is Vancouver Island. It's our big island here off the west coast, and that is a photo of a boat, ships, orange octopi. Somebody's clearly testing our app. Oceanfront, planes. So not the royal couple. Guess we would need to know a little bit more specifically where the royal couple has been when they were here. I'm going to click here. That is another set of pins. Let's see where this location is. Kelowna. So I didn't know exactly when the royal couple was in what place in BC. I just knew that overall during that week they visited. So here's Kelowna, a small town on the interior of our province. I click on the 21 pins that have been uploaded, and this looks interesting. It looks like, I don't know, something's going on. So let's have a look. I'm scrolling down. Oh, and sure enough, here is the royal couple. That is the Duchess and Duke. So somebody's, they're marching or walking in a public, I don't know, park maybe. So this photo was taken on September 27th at 1:25 p.m. If I'm interested in this photo, because it looks like something I may want to buy, I click on it and I add it to my shopping cart. The seller is asking $2.99 for this photo. If I was a reporter doing a story of them visiting in Kelowna, I would pay the $2.99 through PayPal in this case, because we're on the website. If you're on the iPhone App Store, it would be an iTunes purchase. Here's another photo. So this just seems to be a series of photos of the Duke and Duchess right here. And just scroll in. There's another one. That's our premier, Christy Clark, with a purple skirt I can see. Yeah, great photos, whoever the photographer was. Those are really super candid photos for a photographer or a social media if they're doing a story to want to buy. So here they are, and that's how you find photos. If you want to cancel your search, you start over, clear it all, and you can go ahead and start a new search with all the pins on the map again. Or if you just randomly want to search through to see, what did this person, where could that be? Looks like the cart's in San Francisco. Let's click on it a little bit closer, if that's in case. Yeah, there they are, 27 photos for San Francisco. And you can scroll through. So if you were visiting San Francisco, let's see, on August 29th at 3 p.m. and we're on a cart, street cart, this might be a really fabulous photo that you can add to your Facebook, because there's no way you could get this photo other than for a stranger to have taken it, because you're clearly going down a hill on a street cart. So those are the basics of the iPOLPO main website, the homepage, and we will do more of these tutorials so that we make it easier for our users to start loading and uploading and finding photos to buy and sell. Thank you so much for being a part of this how to navigate the main homepage, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.